Hey everybody, what's up? Python68 here, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we went around the Normandy and got to know our crew, and in this episode, we're finally gonna head off in search of Saren. And we're gonna start it by going here to the galaxy map. So, yeah, this is just the Citadel. I'm not gonna go over all of these little, flavor text that it has for planets and stuff, but you can zoom out. Actually, hold on. So, down here we had, this is like the actual planet level. This will inform you about whatever planet you're looking at. Up one is the system level. That shows you the star system that you're in, and in the top left of the corner you see it has the name of the star. So, the Citadel orbits, air quote, the star Widow. Zoom out again and you have the actual star cluster. In this case, the Widow star is in the Serpent Nebula. And if you zoom out once more, you have the full Milky Way galaxy and everything that we can explore, which is mostly going to be this kind of section over here that I'm circling, which is what is referred to as the Attican Traverse in-game. I'll put an actual image up on screen showing how the galaxy is divided. But yeah, we have a few things to do here. We have Noveria, Pharos, and Liara's dig site, which we already knew. An asteroid X-57, which is a DLC mission that obviously characters don't know the existence of, because it was released after the game came out. And then, if you're playing on the original versions of the game, I forget where it's at specifically, but there's one more DLC location called Pinnacle Station, which we'll be going over much later. But for now, we're going to go to Liara's dig site, as I did specify that that was where we wanted to go, to Anderson and Udina. So, let's get going. Here in the Artemis Tau cluster, you have 4 different systems you can go to: Sparta, Gnosis, Athens, and Macedon. I forget which one Liara is at, so we're going to be doing some traveling. Pretty nice that the game has like these whole little animations ready to play out for you. Okay, so we have Tremanre, Edilus, Altaia, Ontamalka, and Alsages. I'm gonna say right now, I know what planet Liara is on, and it's none of these. You can click on planets.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
I was not expecting that. We'll go back to that planet in a moment. Yeah, you can click on planets to get kind of a description of what they are. Usually in asteroid belts, there will be things you could scan. In this case, we have an asteroid cluster that we can survey, and there's a Prothean data disk inside of it. While scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Pretty interesting. Is there another one that I just hovered over, or is that just Tremanre? Okay, it was just Tremanre. I'm chugging each planet because I'm not sure which ones have stuff for us on them. Okay, we can survey Ontamalka, and that gives us a gas deposit surveyed, a large concentration of hydrogen. I'll go over what the hydrogen and the data disk are in a moment. I'm just checking everything real quick. Wow, there's nothing in this outer asteroid belt, huh? And Alsages has some stuff as well. It has plutonium. Interesting. Okay, let's finally head to Adolis here. And yeah, before every mission, you can just pick who your squad is. It doesn't necessarily matter for most side missions. I will have specific characters for specific missions, though. Mainly main missions, but there are some side missions that I want specific people for. So whenever you land on an uncharted world like this, you'll be in this vehicle called the Mako, which we saw Garrus working on. Simply put, use the left stick to move, left trigger aims, you can click the right stick to zoom in farther, right trigger shoots, right bumper gives you a cannon, A allows you to jump with it, and if you're playing on Legendary Edition, you have boosters that allow for better control. They were not in the original versions, they were added here to make things easier. So, let's go around and check out these things. Whenever you land on an uncharted planet, it's good to check the map because you'll actually be able to see things of note. So we have some debris over here that we can go check out. Let's do that. And it even marks it on our map for us, which you obviously can't see. Okay. So yeah, this is what the, let me turn myself off real quick. Yeah, this is what the data disk and the elements were for. It's basically collectible quests, for lack of a better term, that you can find anywhere in the galaxy to get a bunch of stuff for. You mainly just get XP and credits for doing this. It's nothing too exciting, but it's nice to do. So yeah, that's why you want to look at every planet and even go to the stuff on every planet to be able to get all those. Yeah, trying to... The Mako's fun. I say that in big air quotes with going up mountains because you can just really scale sheer mountains with it. Anyways, I'll meet you guys over at all of these locations because there's not much to these uncharted worlds, unfortunately. Ooh, hello. There's something by this debris field that wasn't on the map initially. And that's another thing about these uncharted planets, is it only shows some things that have a strong enough signal. Other stuff you'll have to go out and actually find. This is a deposit of lithium. Yeah, and to survey it, you have to do that hacking minigame for some reason. Don't know why you have to, but it's interesting like that. And depending on the atmosphere of some planets, characters will have helmets on. You can disable the helmet normally in-game, but if it doesn't have a breathable atmosphere, characters will equip them. As you can see, Shepard and Garrus have theirs equipped. And Tali obviously can't unequip hers. Seems to be a crashed probe right here. Electronic skill too low? I'm sorry. Okay, I guess my actual electronic skill is too low. That's on me, unfortunately. But really, I have Tali in the party, and she has a pretty high one. I guess that doesn't carry over to me. Okay, that's my fault, honestly. I'll put up on screen what this is supposed to be exactly if we were able to access it. Let's head over to these anomalies real quick, though. Alright, over here at this first thing, we have a mummified Solarian. ID tag recovered. You found Captain Mylon's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. That is another collectible quest. There are several Solarian League of One medallions and a few ID tags scattered throughout the systems. The hunt must have been extensive and taken years. Alright, so like I said, another collectible quest regarding the Solarians. Let's head over for the distress signal over here, which this is actually the signal that Admiral Kahoku wanted us to find, because if you were to read the journal entry for his mission, it says that his men went missing in the Sparta system of Artemis Tau, which is where we're at right now. This actually tends to be the first side quest I end up doing anyways, because I always go to Liara's dig site first whenever I play through, and I always forget where it's at, so I just end up going to every system in Artemis Tau, so I'm likely to end up here in Sparta and do this. But let's head on down over to it. And we have a Thresher Maw, a giant worm creature that comes up out of the ground. If you press the Y button while in the Mako, you'll repair it, which we desperately needed because this dude damaged us a lot just then. In the original versions of the game, you actually couldn't move while the Mako was repairing. You were just completely out there. Vulnerable, that's the word I was looking for. You were completely vulnerable while repairing the Mako. But in this version, you're allowed to move around. You just can't shoot still. Keep circling around, trying to avoid the Thresher Maw shots. Get a nice lens flare there from the sun, because this game loves its lens flare. And whenever a Thresher Maw does that animation, that's how you know you've defeated it. So it's safe to get out and examine the site real quick. So it appears that the soldiers were lured. Say it appears Kahoku's men were lured here by a distress beacon and then killed, presumably by the Thresher Maw, but we don't know for sure. Let's go to this level up real quick. Out of curiosity, I'm going to put the 2 points into electronics and then go back to the thing and see what happens. If that's enough points for it. Alright, our skill's too low, so that's all we can do now. If you press the X button while in the Mako, you return to the Normandy. Alright, let's head over to the next system here and what is it? Artemis Tau. I believe it is Gnosis. And yeah, you're traveling systems. You have a different loading screen here as well. Let's see, Phaistos. Ooh. Okay, metallic asteroid. I'll give us platinum. Okay, Therum is the planet that Liara's dig site is on, so we'll go to that in a moment. Large concentration of nitrogen. Nothing here on Zakros. Just check out the... Yep. I figured there had to have been something here. Carbonaceous asteroid. Oh, Solarian League of One medallion. Nice. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with the fossils of simple, silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. Colony founded in 2167, population of 34,000, capital is Nova Yekaterinburg. We're gonna land in the next episode. See you guys then. Actually, no. No, let's not do that. I don't know why I said that bit. Let's go ahead and land on it now. I gotta decide against that in the moment. But yeah. Let's go ahead and land on Therum. Because I realized all this episode had been so far was just checking out the one place, so I figured it'd be worth it to go and do some main story stuff.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
So, here's one tip regarding the Mako. In the original versions of this game, you would not get XP for kills while inside of the Mako. You would have to get out of the Mako and kill an enemy to get kills for it. They changed that here in Legendary Edition, thankfully, so you're no longer wasting XP by killing enemies. So that's pretty good that they did that. Let us get a move on here, though. And as we round the corner into this area, we see a Geth ship flying above us. And it's dropping off enemies. Geth armatures, which we have not seen before. These are tank-like enemies. They're basically just walking tanks, I should say. Think like the Scarab from Halo, really, just on a much, much smaller scale.
Only a fool punches a gnat at its mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Good idea, Wrex. Let's circle around so we don't have to take those turrets head on. Oh, really? That really clipped me? Cool. Physics on the Mako is just so funny. And got a Geth juggernaut here shooting rockets at us. And just a bunch more random Geth in general to deal with. Not that they're doing a good job, mind you, but Jesus. Destroyed that one. It appears I destroyed that destroyer as well. Okay. I'm being careful here because I've gotten the Mako stuck on these boxes before in Legendary Edition. And yeah, this planet has a breathable atmosphere, obviously. So let's head inside. Let's all do shotguns. For some reason I thought sabotage affected his gun. It did not. I was about to say, you really just gonna be a bunch of Ys? And if we use the gate control over here, it'll lower the gate so we can take those turrets from behind. Let me go ahead and heal. Because I'm kind of at half health there, and your health doesn't regenerate in this game. You do have to use Metagel to get it back. Okay. I did not realize I parked my Mako perfectly within firing sight of these guys. Come on. There we go. Nice. As simple enough. Let us head over here now.
Think we got him, Commander.
Nah, there might be enemy in here, actually. You don't know that. Although the fact that it's not running the corner tells me there is not. An upgrade kit right here. And let's head over to the final pair, well, the other pair of facilities here. Don't know why I'm saying final like that. So I believe this one is the optional building. I think the other one has the actual controls in it. Yeah, this building serves absolutely no purpose. This one over here, however, has the controls to lower the second gate. If I can get up the ramp, that would be nice. Got a Geth shock trooper in here. Oh, really? You would put that shield up at like the perfect time. Okay, maybe I shouldn't use shotguns because Geth are like destroying me if I try to run in with them. Noted. Hit that to open up the gates. And I'm not gonna do equipment changes mid-mission. I'm gonna wait until after the mission and just like do it off screen by going down to the Normandy's lower deck. Already got more enemies out here along the path. Ooh, got a level up. Oh wow, we have 4 things. Okay. Put another point into electronics. So, one thing I'll say while we're kind of driving around right now and passing by the lava is, in the original version, going into the lava would instantly kill you. Like, it would instantly destroy the Mako. In this version, they changed it to where the lava just instead does a lot of damage. Still, it pretty much might as well instantly kill you because, you know, lava, it'd be like that, but, you know, you have a chance to get out of it if you accidentally drive into it. I was about to say, can my gun stop being overheated? Go ahead and snipe these enemies with the Mako. Oh my god, the ragdolls. Oh, I love the physics in this game sometimes. This is a Geth Colossus. Much a stronger enemy than the armatures that we've seen so far. Went down pretty easily though, all things considered. Head into this tunnel over here to keep going. I'm sorry, was that a loading screen on my Xbox Series X? Okay. Round over here. Surprised there's not a bunch of enemies in front of this tunnel. I could have sworn there were. Unless I'm just thinking of the previous tunnel we went through. Damn, another level up already, huh? I'm gonna start putting points into throw and barrier so we can get lift and stasis respectively. Because those are nice abilities to have. I do want to have like all my abilities at the very least unlocked. And then once they're unlocked, I'll worry about kind of what I want to assign stuff to. And we've reached the end of the path for the Mako. You can kind of wedge it through here. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I might have to worry about that. Because I think I done fucked up doing this. Give me a minute. I'll try and figure out how to get out of this. Oh. Okay. I managed to squeeze the Mako through there. Yeah. Okay. I'm actually going to stop because this terrain is a bit rocky, but yeah, you can squeeze the Mako through there, and it's going to make something coming up a lot easier if you can. So keep that in mind. Ooh, got snipers here. God, I love that there's no scope sway, so I can just dome these Geth. Makes things so much easier. I should have played Infiltrator at this point, Jesus. Using a sniper like this is kind of funny, because last night I was, a couple friend of mine, we wanted to try and see if we could play, multiplayer for Call of Duty World at War last night. Because we were just fucking around and bored, and we saw that there were like 600 people online, so we were like, fuck it, let's try and get into a match. Xbox Live was having issues last night, so we couldn't stay connected to a public match for long, but we were playing against each other in private matches, and we just kept running around with snipers, and trying to shoot each other at close range. It was funny. Okay, save here. Like what's it called? Like we did with the, hacking bot in the last episode, I believe. No, the episode before. When we were doing Citadel side quests, you know what I mean. So yeah, just be sure to save here before you head up. And yeah, we have to fight an armature on foot. Oh my god, Wrex is already dead. Yeah, these kind of Spider-Man Geth, they do a lot in terms of damage and stuff. Oh, yep, they've been shooting stuff at me. That's disabling my abilities. That's not good. Yeah, this is why, if you can get the Mako to this fight, do it. Why was I just staying out in the open like that? The Mako makes this fight pretty trivial. Let me get Wrex up. Yeah, just mainly focus on the stalkers because they're gonna make your life hard. Obviously, killing like the weaker Geth is pretty easy. You can just take them out as they approach. Nice, domed him. So now all that's left is the armature. Oh no, you have a little buddy back there. Now all that's left is the armature. I'm gonna like slowly move up so I can like get in range to use abilities. Wow, we have done literally 0 damage to him. Okay, that was good using Sabotage. Can get a lot of damage in on him. I didn't mean to put the gun away. Wow, that Sabotage lasted forever. Will throw ragdoll you? No. It was worth a shot. Okay, with that, we finally defeated our first... Is there another Geth just, like, vibing over here? Bro! What are you doing, hiding? Alright. Let's head up this ramp and go through the door marked on our map. Oh, wow, there's usually a cutscene there. Yeah, there's usually supposed to be a whole cutscene showing us, like, walking in, and there's, like, some epic music playing. I don't know why it wasn't there. Anyways, well, now we've defeated our first boss and gotten through the first half of Therum. For real this time, I will see you guys next time.
When the Asari discovered the Citadel, they also discovered the Keepers. A docile, multi-limbed insect race that seemingly exists only to maintain and repair the Great Prothean Station. Early attempts to communicate with or study the Keepers were failures, and it is now illegal to interfere with or impede Keeper activity. Because they are completely non-threatening, Keepers have become virtually invisible to everyone else. Similarly, they seem indifferent to other species, except for their tendency to help new arrivals integrate themselves into the Citadel. No matter how many Keepers die due to old age, violence, or accident, they maintain a constant number. No one has discovered the source of new Keepers, but some hypothesize they are genetic constructs, biological androids created somewhere deep in the inaccessible core of the Citadel itself.